Hello YouTube. Recently I made a comment on another video about a self-powered mixing device for aquarium testing, and I basically said $40 was way too much for the little thing. You could build the same thing basically for, 1/10 the cost. You probably have to go a little higher than that if you don't have anything sitting on hand like I do, but like I said, I literally had stuff sitting on hand. So what I did was I took an old jar, don't remember what the hell they gave it to me for, the motor out of a DualShock PlayStation controller, plastic from a milk jug, a rubber band, a little bit of hot glue, I don't know if you can kind of see it on the camera there, to hold the plastic on. And the reason that the motor is held with the rubber band is so that I can move it up and down as needed to adjust the magnetic field. And then what you can see inside the jar there and on top of the motor there are two halves of the same neodymium magnet out of a laptop hard drive. This is all junk that I had lying around. Didn't need to do anything else. Didn't need to buy anything, didn't need to go anywhere, and then this is just the cap off of the jug. But the whole point of the device was so that it would mix water for you and make it easier to test for nitrites and ammonia in your water. Well, there you are. Sometimes it doesn't want to spin up right because the motor will move a little bit, but that's why it's adjustable. So if it's not moving correctly, you just adjust it up or down a little bit. And there you are. Huh, still doesn't want to move. This working about 30 seconds ago. Too high. Yeah, you just adjust the motor up and down to get the desired result. Gotta do this in real time with water in it. I'll leave the rubber band off for now. See if I can get this to work. I swear this was easier. I had this working. Of course, it doesn't want to work for YouTube. Had a nice, good vortex going. There we go. Ah, come on, I had you. Motor's too high on one side or something. And now it's touching again. You can see the concept does work. It is spinning in there. And you just adjust the motor up and down and you can get it to work. Sorry for the long silence, but I'm fighting with this thing. But yeah, just an old laptop battery. Well, the 18650 out of an old laptop battery, but you can do this with a couple of 9 volts or, well, a single 9 volt, or you can even do it with a couple of double A's strapped together, just a little bit of old wiring out of an old computer from like the power button or one of the LEDs, an old jar that you got kicking around for no reason, and then a hard drive magnet. The hard drive magnet will probably be the hardest thing for you to procure, but that's all you need. And you can build that mixer yourself. So yeah, don't let somebody charge you 40 bucks for essentially this neodymium magnet, a jar, a motor, a battery, and a fan speed controller, because that's what that device is. That's really all that the components are, is a switch, a fan speed controller, 2 neodymium magnets, one of them in a little pill thing to isolate it from the water. I'm not sure if this hard drive magnet will contaminate the water, although it's neodymium and then it's got a nickel coating. So the worst I have to worry about is the neodymium corroding. So you'd have to test for that in your water, and if it does cause a problem, then you have to seal it up. I used cyanoacrylate or super glue to seal up the edges of my neodymium magnets when they break. Works really well, doesn't corrode. But I don't know if that'll affect your chemical tests any. But that's really all it is, and that's really all you need. So yeah, you laid down the challenge. I did it in probably 10 minutes. So yeah, there you go.